We've all been there. Your plate is overflowing, you're already staying late, and then it happens. Your manager walks in or pings you on Slack with one more quick thing. You want to say no, but you're terrified of being labeled a quiet quitter or looking like you aren't a team player. Here's the secret. High performers don't say yes to everything. They say no in a way that actually makes them look more strategic, not less committed. Today, we're breaking down the psychology of professional boundaries and giving you the exact scripts to protect your time without risking your reputation. Before we dive into the scripts, I want to make sure you have the tools to navigate these conversations long-term. I've put together a collection of free communication guides and templates specifically for setting boundaries and handling tough workplace chats. You can find those at the link in the description, completely free to download. And if you're struggling with how to prioritize your actual workload once you've cleared the noise, my book, The Strategy Blueprint, is available on Amazon. It's designed to help you move from being busy to being impactful. Let's get into the episode. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Work Chat. Today, we're talking about one of the most difficult skills to master in the modern workplace, the strategic no. In an era of always-on culture, being able to manage your capacity is a sustainability strategy, not a lack of commitment. To set boundaries effectively, we have to understand these three truths. Truth number one, yes is a resource, not a favor. Every time you say yes to a low-priority task, you are saying no to the high-impact work you were actually hired to do. If you overextend yourself, the quality of your primary work drops, and that is what actually hurts your career growth. Truth number two, ambiguity is the enemy. Most people get labeled as quiet quitters, not because they are working less, but because they haven't communicated their current capacity. If your manager doesn't know you're at 110%, they assume you have room for more. Truth number three, boundaries build respect. Contrary to popular belief, people who set clear, professional boundaries are often viewed as more organized and more valuable. It shows you respect your own time, which signals to others that they should respect it too. The term quiet quitting is often just a buzzword for setting healthy boundaries. But you can avoid the negative stigma by shifting from passive resistance to active communication. The difference is that a quiet quitter stops doing the work. A high performer manages the expectations around the work. Here are 3 ways to say no while sounding like a leader. 1. The prioritization pivot. When a new task comes in, don't just say no, ask for a trade. For example, you can say, I'm happy to take this on. Currently, my priority is Project X. Which of these should I deprioritize to make room for this new task? This puts the decision and the trade-off back on the manager. 2. The schedule soften. Use your calendar as your shield. You can say, I'd love to help with this, but my capacity is full through Friday. I can start on this Monday morning. Does that timeline work for you? This isn't a no, it's a not right now. 3. The referral response. If it truly isn't your job, redirect them. For example, that sounds like a great project, but it's outside my current scope of focus. However, the finance department usually handles that. You might want to check with them to ensure it gets the right level of attention. The bottom line? Protecting your time is how you protect your impact. Burnout helps no one, not you, and certainly not your company. If this episode gave you the confidence to say no today, hit that like button and subscribe to the Work Chat. Don't forget to grab your free communication ebook and resources in the description. Leave us a comment. What's the hardest no you've ever had to give at work? How did it go? Let's share some stories in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next episode.